Well, hello, Kombat crew, and welcome to another Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Open a box.
Oh, he's showing his face today.
Yes,
Mortal
I am.
Kombat 3.
Yeah, repping MK3.
Like Alec Baldwin, like I mentioned before. Today,
except I'm less naked. Yeah. So.
Yeah, today I have a very special unboxing which I announced on the live stream, and we're going to do it right now. It is the most expensive cost I have ever gotten. It is $428.85, and it comes from ShopCosplayCostume, who is a Ukrainian seller. And because of the conflict that's happening between Russia and Ukraine, he's had to temporarily close down, as well as another Facecraft. And they've been forced into this position because of what Russia is doing to them. And they ask for any, and so do we, any and all support to be given to them in any way, shape, or form.
We will leave a list of charities down in the description that you can donate to help Ukraine out during this time. We're repping the blue and the yellow for the Ukrainian flag at the moment, unintentionally, but you guys in Ukraine, you're in our hearts, and we are rooting for you to this bloodshed needs to stop. As he said, we hope that all families are safe. We hope that this stops soon. And we're just rooting for you guys in Ukraine.
And if you'd like to donate to another Facecraft specifically, he has these digital coupons, which are technically this JPEG image of a Ukrainian flag over a peace sign that you can get for $10, $20, or $30, just whatever you can do. As you can see, I've done all three of them because I really love another Facecraft. And if you know anything about this channel, all of his masks that we've reviewed have been 5-star mask. This is the man, the myth, the legend, and other Facecraft we're talking about. So anything you can do, and it's the least we can do, is just point you in the right direction to find these links. As his shop is temporarily closed, this is the only way you can get to these links. So thank you very much, everybody who does donate. And if you can't, just go over social media and show your support with words.
I wish I could just teleport over there and just take them all away from it. But, can't do that. But moving on to something I can praise from Shop Cosplay Costume. They're probably my most trusted uniform seller to date. I don't know of anybody better. With the quality and care and communication and detail they take their work, they are expensive for a lot of people. I have my MK1 from them. MK2 that I'm wearing now comes from Shop Cosplay Custom. And what I'm about to unbox right here comes from them as well. And this is the most expensive. It's the third game. It has to be the most expensive one. I didn't get the full bells and whistles and accessories. Mask doesn't look good to me. That's not his fault. It's the game. This is coming from MK9. And it's a skin, MKX. Sorry, MKX, to look back at MK3. And the way they did the mask in that game looks very odd. It's very large, and I don't particularly care for it, so I didn't order it. I already have one right here. He makes this thing, and everything you get, with every measurement you can possibly imagine. I'll put that up as a visual so you can understand. That chart with all those letters on it, 1, 2's, L, they're all different measurements for each point to other point on your body. I've never seen any more than that in my life. And this is what I had to fill out in order to get this MK3 tunic. I have do it once so you have every single measurement. It's worth it. Send it over there. And I don't even know why I did all the hand stuff, because I know I only got pants and a tunic from MK3. That's what this is. Puts it in a nice bag like that. Every single one is come in this nice little burlap sack, drawstring. And this should be to the centimeter on every single dimension that I am. Which is, I usually wear pants baggy because, I'm not a beefy guy. I skip leg day sometimes. you know, and I'm more of a marathoner build than, you know, a sprinter. But this is my.
Oh, you got your
flap. This is my.
Yeah.
My loincloth.
He doesn't like when I call it a flap.
A little bit of give to it, but not very much. Not very much. That's going to go around the waist. You needed that measurement. And then right here, we have the main digs. I'm going to pull this out so we can see.
Oh, I see.
So the pants, which is the same material as the vest, they go soft here. This is like a spandex kind of material. It's very thick. It's not thin. And this is thicker. This is like, it's like a vinyl over pad. So this is padded throughout right here. You can see the loops where this belt is supposed to go through to join with the pants. So it won't separate from each other. That was a thing I was worried about. There's Velcro on 4 points. Front, right and left, back, right and left. And that is to keep it from separating away from the above tunic here. So instead of like this one where they're attached to each other, and the loincloth as well, this is not that way. These are in 3 separate pieces. So that's the design route he decided to go with that.
And I can tell you with the pants, it looks very accurate. I've been playing a lot of MK3 lately, and those are spot on. Wow.
And here is the tunic with a built-in hood. This whole thing is one piece. So back and front, these are not going to separate and come down off my shoulders. The hood is a double. It's a double sew seam, so it goes over the top of the head like this.
Is there any give to that hood? Does it stretch any?
It does.
Nice.
Yeah, it does.
That's always a plus. One worry we always have when you put in this many custom measurements is sometimes it's too tight. That has happened to us in the past.
Yeah, that's why you asked that, for sure. Just give a little bit back to me. I can grow in it. Yeah, you want to be able to say, I was this measurement, but you change, over the course of years. So you want to be able to say, I can still wear this thing. It's relatively my size. So it does have an allowance of about, I would say, an inch or two on this.
It's got a nice shine to it, the black.
And it is a nice shine, but it's still at the same time mute. It's at the same time diffused. Whereas the yellow is very shiny. The yellow is that material that this is. It's like a leather, pleather, over padding look. And it's stiff. It's like a bit rigid, but not too much. You can still flex around and do that, but it does look raised and puffed like in the game. It looks raised and puffed. And so is this part that kind of links the patches together, is also having like a little pad inside of that too. So it will look more robust going over my shoulders than in the middle and the back, which will be flatter. So these will pop and these will subside. So I'm going to give it a shot. You can see that the Velcro male side is attached already right here. So this is made to go together with the pants from these points all the way around. There's 4 points, 4 points. And I believe he put these on to protect the male side of the Velcro when you're not wearing it, so that it doesn't like try to grab other pieces of material or parts of things around if you store this together with something else or put it in a drawer.
So that
which is also very smart.
Off.
Huh?
That comes completely off, that part.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
So this is literally just there to protect it, because the inside of this is the female side. So with this off, these will attach to each other.
So that's not very complicated. Yeah, that seems like it's going to be very easy to get into. Except you got a cord. You have to
Except
separate
I got
those
this
headphones
cord
and stuff
right
first.
here, going over the microphone. Sorry, everyone.
But
Yep, goes over the head. Woo! Look at this, already off. That is the convenience of the shop's design on the MK2. Now watch
putting
this.
together of that.
I am exposed, and I don't really care. But watch this. This is the side.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That
saying?
is fantastic.
All right, so
That
let's
makes
see
it
the
so
way-
much easier to get into.
put that
Can you
like
get that over your head? Yeah, take those off
gotta
for a
take the
moment.
headphones off
I'm
for
gonna
a
talk
second.
some crap about him.
Put this
for a
over my
second.
head. Put the one arm
Um,
in. Boom. Now we've got my hood
It would be
and
so
my
much
hood
better
on.
in
A hood
blue,
over a
wouldn't it,
hood.
guys? It would look better than this one. It's a very
Which
cheap
fits quite
outfit,
well.
though, comparatively
This is very
to
long,
what
just
he's
so
got.
it goes through the pants. That's what it's doing on purpose. So that it goes down the front. So now I got to put the pants around it.
And let us know down below in the comments what your favorite Scorpion and Sub-Zero costumes are, what your favorite iteration of the characters are. Do you have any cosplays you'd like to show us? We'd love to see your cosplays, whether they be on Instagram, any other social media, or you can always send pictures to andakinnis1989@gmail.com. That is where we would be able to receive those. Oh, you got a little bit of a chest thing going on there. So you have to pull it down a little bit.
It lining up in here, there's a little bit of an allowance that I could push it down. I could shove it a little bit more. What I should have done was kind of join them together as I was putting on the pants. Apparently, I put it on backwards. You'd think pants first and then vest, but it goes the other way around. I think it's vest first,
Yes.
then pants.
And it looks really nice, though. I'm jealous, and I want to get a blue version of it right now. I feel like it's a big upgrade from this one. This one's still worth the price, but that's worth the price too. His mask isn't really working out like he said before. Do you think maybe if you put on that another Facecraft one that's kind of toward the same color scheme, not the gold one, but the one near your Mox Designs there, do you think that might work out a little bit better?
The MK10? You think about that one?
I mean, yeah, that one would work, but I was thinking the one over on the wall there next to the Mox Designs, very metal looking one. It's up on the third shelf on the right.
Oh, that one. My classic.
I feel like it's working already. I'm
More
willing
of
to
a
see it a little
professional
bit down.
about putting on this thing.
Yes. Yeah, I
Well,
feel
I've done
that.
it every other day.
There you go. That's a lot better. Oh, yes. And the way it bunches up isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
I don't
gives
think
me
that
gives me
hurts
more
it.
chesticles.
Yeah.
Got the look of having a bigger chest. And put this pants down here like this on the waist side, where the waist is. For I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to be. Like that. It won't bunch up anymore.
Yeah, that's a great costume.
It's so comfortable to wear too. Like there are some Velcro corners in here that I can feel.
So comfortability couldn't be any better than besides that?
No, that material, that spandex material is so light. It's flexible, like it's not going to restrict me in any way or come off. It might bunch a little bit, come down, and this can be worn in. I'm imagining that the more I wear it, the more I'm going to figure out where to put it best, because this is just a throw on right now, real quick. When I get this to where I know it's going to be good, they don't separate. 4 points of contact here, to bounce together. Everything's held together. No points of kind of like deviation. Where it would
It
flex
looks
around.
just like the game. too. The
All the way
accuracy
up, look
there.
at that. Boom. All the way up that leg. Sweep. Everybody ready for a sweep? Everybody? Now here it is. On me. Zoomed out so you can see more of what's going on. You don't really need to see my feet because I don't have the shin guards with it. So they basically just end at pants. They just end at pants. They stop. They stop. So this is all you really need to see. This is where the action is. As you can see, I did put sleeves on because it's 37 degrees in here. It's cold. So you do have the option to put on clothing underneath it. And it won't, because it does have this allowance. It is stretchy this way. It will allow you to expand, put jackets under it, do kind of hoodie stuff, sweaters, things like that. This is good for me because I like being hot, not cold. So I got the armored shirt on under it. And I am using the hood. I'm not tucking it. I did say to try and do that, but it does leave a weird turtlenecky kind of ring here. If you don't want, you can just leave the hood back and it looks fine. But if you want that illusion of seamlessness, what I've done is I put the hood up, but put the clava over the hood that's up, and then put the mask on over that. So I have two masks on, and it makes the head look a little bit thicker, so it doesn't go pointy, and it kind of fills out the mask and does this good linear look. It fills everything out evenly. Everything to look proportional to your mask. It looks pretty good. It looks really good. I really like this. It is more complex. It is not simple as your tunics, which are just the upper half with the loincloth, as MK2 is and MK1 is. So those are in and out in a flash. No inconvenience whatsoever. To put the pants, to not have the pants with this looks kind of odd. It does look a little strange. So you kind of have to put the pants on with it. But like I said, you have to put the vest on first, then the pants. The front's not so much of an issue to line up the Velcro and these points here. It's the back that is. The back is kind of difficult to know and sense when you're in the right places with that Velcro back here. Kind of difficult to do that, but when you get it and it's together, it ain't going anywhere. It's the most flexible, and it's not gonna have a malfunction. It's not gonna fall off me, bunch up or anything like that. Woo! Wow! Yeah. This is very long. This is longer than I expected it to be. It's not as thick as I expected it to be, too. MK2 is thicker than this. This is more of a just complete the seam. And as you can see, the vest goes past my shoulders. If it does that, you want a big mask. You want a big mask to compensate for the oversized shoulders. Smaller masks are for when your shoulders kind of meet up. They don't extend past you. It looks correct. I can't see this. A little bit kind of weird when I do this. Kind of weird when I do this. It's not meant to do this, I don't think. Because it doesn't want to move here. Because it's got the Velcro and it's staying put. Not really expecting to do that move very often though. To be honest, doesn't really matter. This is the side. Down doing a let's play, something like that. Knock over the light. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the UMK3 Scorpion, which it comes in all the colors. He makes them in Ermac, he makes them in Reptile, he makes them in Sub-Zero, of course. Rain as well. If you want this in any other color, you can have it. It is just, if your state or wherever your region is from has taxes for sales, it can drive that price to over $400, even though it's listed at about $3.50. So the taxes really, really punched this up for me. But it technically is under 400 if you can get it anywhere else. Okay, I'm done. Let's get back to the main video.
So are you to the point of rating this? What would you give it?
The question is, I mean, this is a 5. I couldn't take any. I really couldn't take anything away from it.
Actually, I have to take that back. I couldn't not do this. I have to do it because I'm honest. The thing is, it's gonna go from a 5 to a 4.75, and I had to do it because upon that last shot after shooting it, taking the uniform off, the Velcro on the pants, as you can see right here, this top corner, the Velcro is very, very close to the edge, and I see what he's trying to do. I see what he's doing. It's coming away, and if I am very gentle when taking, I've learned my lesson many times when separating Velcro from each other. So it's not like I was being irresponsible and doing a ridiculous thing. It's just the Velcro, as you can see, is very, very, very close to the edge of that thread line. The thread line is so close to the edge of the Velcro that it slipped out of the seam. So it could have been prevented. It could have been prevented. And I hope you shop cosplay costume see this, and this will give you some constructive criticism, constructive feedback for next time, because I can fix this. I've done my share of reattaching Velcro to things, so this is not that big of a deal. But if this had a cross stitch, like on the vest, this would not have happened. All you have to do, and I could argue that they're probably trying to maintain the clean look and just go with the lines that are already there, but it doesn't matter because the belt provided that goes with the outfit when all assembled covers where that line would be. So if you're going for concealment or a look thing with that whole decision of not to cross stitch, it's irrelevant because you would never see the cross stitch. And it's more important to be structurally sound than cosmetic in this particular instance. So for future orders, future reference, if you're watching, for the pants Velcro here, add a horizontal thread to adhere it. That's what I'm going to do all the way around because I know I have to now so that this doesn't get worse. This kind of thing can happen, but it shouldn't happen to a $400 item. If this was $50, I'd be like, oh, you know, $50, but it's $400, so it's like, takes the breath from you. It shouldn't. Oh, it's just so unfortunate. So I'm going to fix this, and it'll be alright as rain again, but I needed you guys to see it. I need you guys to see that that is something that can happen if you're not very super duper careful, more than me. And back to the main video again.
Is it worth it? I'm going to ask you that question.
You can't get this vest in yellow, but for comparison's sake, here is $85 right here versus $400 right there. Do you think it's worth the improvements, Combat Crew? Do you think that you would spend that if you had that for a classic? Because there really isn't a middle, like I said before. You can't find sellers to sell this kind of stuff for $200, really. At least I haven't been able to find anybody like that.
Completely customized. Made by hand to the most specific measurements I've ever seen.
So yeah, if you'd like to get this costume, check out, let's see, what's the name? Shop Cosplay
Costume.
Definitely check out this shop. Support them once they're back up. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell thing if you'd like to see more.
And we'll see you guys next time. I've got another box we'll see what the heck that is on the next, whatever the heck it is we're going to do. Bye-bye, everybody.